Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And last night we got the content preview telling us that Ice was coming. We already knew that she was coming based on the roadmap, but we didn't know what she did. Well, because uh, I'm awake and I'm not really having a good night. I'm awake at 4 in the morning, so we can react and read the kit for Ice in real time. And they've kind of changed the whole skill preview look into kind of what we get during the actual live streams. So here is the JP version, and it's not like that kind of vertical format and everything. And here's the English one. So obviously we're gonna read the English one. Can I? No, that's not going to work. Okay, open image in new tab. That'll work. Okay, so she has Wind on Dungeon Crawler, Adventure, Exalted Champions, and Warrior's Mind. The Sword Princess, first skill 90 points. Applies aerial magic effect to self for 3 turns. Increases own wind attack by 100%. Stacks with other similar effects, excluding aerial. Excluding air. So is someone else going to give aerial then? Increases own evasion rate by 100%. Stacks with other similar effects. No one else gives evasion. Increases own enhancement effects times 1.25. So that is probably like a toned down version of Drago. Oh, yeah, a little bit toned down version of Drago. Applies multi-hit to own souls, adding 2 attacks of a fixed percentage damage based on the soul itself. So for 90 points, she gets another 100% wind attack, guaranteed dodge, and a Drago effect, which means that this wind attack right here is going to be 125%, because that's what this means. And then any kind of synergy power, like Diablo or Fern, 125%. The attack buff that we get from just stacking with Hestia or the Pierce power buff that we get from Bell, those are going to be up by 25% as well. So whatever our turn 8 nuke looks like, once you apply that state, it's going to be a little bit higher, which does increase our ceiling by quite a bit. Second skill, increases zero cost. Increases weakness strike of all allies, including rearguard, until the end of battle by 10%. Effect increases by 1% each time allies use battle skills, from the start of battle to the end of turn 8. Total max of 30%, unlimited. Increases wind attack for all allies, including rearguard, by 10%. Stacks by 1% each time for a total of 30. So you have to use 20 skills to max this out. Obviously, this is another zero cost skill, so if we add in the zero cost skill of Bell, which is going to be a little bit higher, plus the Shuna multi-skill effects, like we can get that. We don't have to apply the aerial effect until what, turn 6, right? Because it's gonna be active for 3 turns. That is a lot of wind attack that we are already getting from Hestia. I feel like it's unnecessary. And most importantly, she is a single target character. Damage, so she is our single target nuker, which means that Ryu is probably gonna be AoE. But also, this gives her very little viability on other teams. She is not going to be super useful outside of the dungeon crawler meta. The aerial effect is a very much personal buff. It only affects her. Own wind, own evasion, own enhancements, multi-hit to own orbs. This skill is the height of selfishness. It's doing a lot. It's only for her. And then this skill, like it, unless you're using her on a multi-skill team, like 10% weakness strike, 1% each time we use a skill, 10% wind attack, which only applies to wind characters, or characters who can act like a wind unit, like Tails Hinata with the Slime Shion collab unit. Like, that's the only time that's going to really be useful. And since she's such a selfish DPS, you're really not going to try and bring her for support buff of this skill. You're going to bring her so she can do the damage. And then being single target means that she automatically loses value in things like Valor Cup or Jubilee normals. Well, she'll probably be strong enough to do Jubilee normals as a single target nuker, but eh. We did need a nuking character for the Danmachi team because we were currently using Exalted Champion Milim. And while that's fine and dandy and everything, we needed a new one because she's over a year and a half old now at this point almost. So Ice will definitely replace her. I'm just not guess I'm just not in love with this. I'm not sure what the point of the guaranteed dodge is without a taunt. Because we've never had a character with guaranteed dodge. Like the most we had is Prosper Rimaru's trait, which gives him like a certain chance to dodge. Where even are you? There you are. So this is the only instance we have of evasion/dodge. When you unleash a 6 combo attack of blues, increases own evasion rate by 40% up to 60%. And since I don't have any dupes in him, I've never been able to see that, and I'm not going to put dupes in him. So evasion rate, I would assume, would also save you from effects like bind and poison and frostbite, a sealing skill maybe. Honestly, I don't know. Or is it just against actual attacks? Like, if you were to get targeted by a single target ult, you would dodge that, and all the other orbs that they're going to send to you. Like, cool. Fantastic. When is that really useful? The beatdown battle orc, at least current, we're going to get the nether difficulty later tonight, but currently, like, this orc doesn't do anything that requires us to guaranteed dodge. He doesn't do that much damage. He has 10 million HP. I don't see the use for this. And then again, the wind attack 100% here, the wind attack here. So after 20 skills, you're getting 30% wind attack and 30% weakness strike. That will stack very quickly. You got to get there first. So you probably won't see 30% until turn 6 or something when you start, because you have to use 20 skills to get to that point, because you start at 10 and you're only getting 1%. Yeah, she's meant to do big time single target damage in beatdown battle and Jubilee, and that's about it. So can't say I'm overly thrilled with this kit. We don't know her trait. What we do know, they're kind enough to do this, is that they are going to give us a free dupe of Ice from the combat training quest. We get a memory shard right here. So if you do pull her, then congrats, you have a dupe of her immediately after you clear these stages, or in all the missions, as a first clear reward. Depending on how difficult it is, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see again until later tonight. So Ice will drop, as of recording this, in 15 hours. It'll be 7 p.m., right? No. Yeah, 15 hours from now. Because that puts it 4, 5, 6, yeah, 15. Math is hard. 15 hours from my local time. And I really can't say I'm super excited for her. She'll put up some funny damage numbers, guaranteed. But I don't see the usefulness outside of that. We did, however, also get a... Where is it? We got a video of her ult animation. Jesus, that's loud. So, yeah, definitely a single target. Well, it's flashy. Damn. All right. And we also get some stickers for her as well, probably from a paid pack or something. So it's not a bad animation by any means. It definitely told us last night that she was single target. And also, something I didn't catch in the game during the preview is that her gear is different. These special weapons increase regular attack and single target attack when equipped by wind characters. So this is going to give her a little bit extra damage versus a normal sword or something. So she will output it probably an incredible amount of damage. But again, I don't know how well that's going to translate to any other team in any kind of specific setting. You can make her a DPS with Himmel or Tails Rimuru or something, and that's fine, or Spirit Master, because that's a magic stacking team. She's unrestricted in terms of what kind of orb color she wants, but without the multi-skill, this is kind of just meh at at best. And then this skill is again only for herself, and I'm unsure how much the evasion and all the 100% wind attack when we're already gonna get like 300% from Hestia. The Drago effect is nice because it'll really make her hit a lot harder. The multi-hit, I'm not sure why she has that. We have no current gimmick that requires multi-hits to enhance any kind of skill or damage effect. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this new Ice Wallenstein. Are you as unenthused with her kit as I am, or am I being a bit too harsh? Let me know in the comments, but that's it from me. Take it easy, and I will see you all in 15 hours.